Hej wszystkim, z tej strony Fanka, to jest kolejny odcinek Zagrajmy 2 i dzisiaj będziemy sobie rozwiązywać główne zadanie Fenrisa w tym akcie i myślę, że trochę też pojedziemy z filmikami romansowymi, a może nam stawi filmik.
See for yourself the legacy of the Magisters.
They kill the slaves for their blood.
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Współczuję ludziom. Naprawdę. No tak, tutaj cały czas będziemy w bójce. Że sprawdziłam nagrywanie, bo miałam mikrofon niewłączony, więc moje komentarze poszły na zmarnowanie. No tam nic specjalnego nie było. To było piękne, jakbym padł, zanim do mnie doleciał. Dobra. To idziemy dalej. Dobra, tam raz pułapkę, a ty ich zapela. I się won ode mnie. O, ale to wygląda... Dobra, nic nie powiem już. No. Dobra, tam są miejsca. Nie zadziera się ze mną, moi panowie. Bo jak się... To będziecie rzucać po ryju. No tak, pułapki się chce wypchać. Dobra, to idziemy. No, dlaczego ja mylę zawsze lewy z prawym? Tutaj się widzą mi za plecami, won!
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
O Boże, ale brzydko.
Why? Why would they do this?
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her.
No.
We did everything.
Nie jest za fajnie.
She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
Co? Co?
This has been terrible for you.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
If you go to Kirkwall...
Moje papugi wariują?
Yes? Oh, praise the Maker. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were in the market for a slave.
Spokojnie, Fenris.
I gave her a job, Fenris.
Ah, then that's good. My apologies. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
Okej. Tak, Izabela. No tobie Izabela to bierzemy kiedyś na kłódkę, dobra? Nie ten klawisz. Wow! Widać, że pan się tłumaczenie spirytus. Polskie tłumaczenie pełną gębą. Okej, znaczy którędy. A tam coś jest. Wow! A, to ten. Dla Andersa. Znowu. Takie samo pomieszczenie. Chcę go tam zostać. Babu, nie zamykaj drzwi. Idźcie se do diabła. Co to miało być? No, znowu sobie drzwi przed nosem zamknęłam, ja tu dopiero jestem. Już? Dobra. Świetny style. Może zmienimy broń przy okazji. Wow. A to jest dla Felisa. Tak, i on sobie to ulepszenie. I co my tutaj dalej mamy? Dobra, to ty to otwórz. Wow. Dobra, my zobaczymy, czy ona może mieć ten sztylet. To my jest tu zamienimy. Weźmy taki sam. No, ja tak chcę sobie kamerę zmienić i możemy iść dalej. No to tędy. Nie mamy wielkiego wyboru. Super, mam stoper włączony. Głośnik włączony? Włączony, kurde. Dobra, to zrobię krótkie cięcie, bo muszę sprawdzić, jak to mi się nagrywa. Okej, wszystko mi się ładnie nagrywa. To chyba jest tędy tylko. Nie mam innego wyboru. No chyba ty! Popełniłaś straszny błąd. Gdzie tu jesteś jeszcze? No i tu będzie... Jak to mówi Magdalena Maria Monika? Masakra teksańska! I festyn talibański. Oj, zadałem co ona robi. O cholera! To przeproszeniem. Sama sobie myśli. A ty, Izabela, kudy na nią sobie poleciałaś. Walczyć. O, tobie, babo. No.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information now, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Daenerys. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet people.
You have a sister. She is alive.
Dobra, sorry za hałasy w tle.
Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
O,
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinas, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you.
ała.
We are done here.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Ouch.
This could be a trap. Daenerys could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Daenerys has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
Maybe we should leave.
Don't comfort me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
No cóż, trzeba będzie go udobruchać. Trzeba hałasu ze drzwiami. Trzeba będzie go udobruchać, powiedział, że mi chłopcze, kurde, wyniósł z drużyny. Tam gdzie należy do proszę. Czy to właśnie coś nie wypadało? To mi się wydawało. I dobrze teraz pamiętam, to będzie właśnie naszej posiadłości.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it, but it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again, to know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
We're friends, Fenris.
I'm not certain I know what that is.
No, ale przyjaźń się, kurde, to są większa. Dobra. Teraz, zamiast iść do jego przedłości, żeby z nim pogadać, to ja pójdę w nocy do obszawiska, bo chcę dla niego wziąć prezent.
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
Ile razy słyszałam ten dialog w różnych wersjach. No, uła! Musimy pieści bić. Szkoda ich. Idź sobie. Ktoś się rozwalił za mną. A ci normalnie ze ściany wyskoczyli. Wiecie wy co? No, gdzie od tyłu? Muszę tu gryźć. Zły pies. Zły pies. No.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
The hanged man. Sometimes on your guard! Everybody knows.
Nie, to teraz na mnie sobie do obcowiska wdojść. No, są trzy jedne. Teraz sobie myślicie, ludzi, napadać tak na ludzi. No, ciekawe jakie mam to kliknąć. Tam pchali. Czasami to jest tak pchają tych oprychów, że nie da się na nich kliknąć. Telka mocnego bimbo, no. Boże. Bimbro nie dziękujemy, bimbro nie pijemy.
The elves who don't live here actually have it worse. I'd hate to be an elf in Darktown.
Tutaj was. Czy niewolnika. Szarlatana? Nie, to szartana z takiego. Gadam bez sensu. No, wiecie, byczek. Zaraz nie pojawi zadanie z tą bandą, to po prostu się przełożę to na następny odcinek, dobra? Też mi się nagdaje, że kudę szybciej skończę to Zagrajmy z tą radio anniversary razem z Tajtrielami niż tą grę. A przynajmniej zostaniemy niedługo ze mną, z tą grą. Już? Wszyscy? No. Wyjść nawet nie dadzą. No, i to jest ten jeden został. Szans i jeden wstępny. No co to było? Koleś. Poza ty kostur wyciągasz. Widzimy tego posiadłości. Gdy to jest to się pierwszy aktywuje, czy prezent, czy ten, czy rozmowa. Rozmowa. O, 17 minut nagrywam.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking with a beast.
Ale słodzi.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Denarius during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Denarius considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Denarius finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Denarius came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done,
Ja, jakie ci współczuję, to naprawdę.
I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Może podłączymy temat?
I have to wonder why you stayed with Denarius as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
How well did you know these fog warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them, and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you were unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
Takie pytanie. No i Krishna w kropce. Dobra, nie będziemy brnąć z tematu.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Zalotnik, ulala. Dobra, jeszcze mu prezent damy. Będziemy kończyć.
It's a book.
It's a subject you're familiar with. The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
A little. It's just... slaves are not permitted to read.
Biedne.
I've never learned.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Isn't it? Sometimes I wonder. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I do appreciate the thought. I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Dobra, to ja myślę, że skończymy na już ten odcinek. I w następnym zajmiemy się już innymi zadaniami, może nad filmikiem spędzili sam, więc lepiej przygotujcie się jako... nie wiem... No ale następny odcinek będzie dość ciekawy, myślę. To mam nadzieję, że się przyjemnie oglądało i do zobaczenia w tym odcinku, pa pa.